Hi guys, so it's been a long time since I made a hair video, or actually I've never done a length check, but the reason I'm doing this video is because I bought 3 products from GNC, the General Nutrition Center, GNC, and I got 3 hair products that supposedly they claim they're going to make my hair grow longer. I have been natural for quite a while. I went natural after the movie Good Hair with Chris Rock came out. That movie came out like September, October 2010, and my last relaxer was November of 2010. Yeah, that was my last relaxer, and I big chopped in May, almost like the 24th, 2012. So I was a junior at the time. No, I was a sophomore at the time, and then my senior year, after graduation, I big chopped. But I had like a fairly good amount of hair. I'll add a video so you can see how much hair that I had. And I didn't wear any makeup in college because broke. So after graduation, I was still broke, but I went to a beauty school and got my hair cut for like $5. They didn't cut it perfectly, but it was good enough for me. I didn't want to be the one to do it. This first one is from a company called New Nordic. It's called Hair Volume. I'll have information in the description box below. I'm using my phone right now, so I can't put up fancy graphics. But yeah, it's called a Hair Volume. Get a close-up of that. And the thing that it has that is really good is the, obviously biotin got 1000% or 3000 millicubic MCG. Wow, MCG. I forget what MCG stands for. It's like milli centimeters. That doesn't make sense. But yeah, 3000 MCGs of biotin, and it's got 100% of zinc. So those are the 2 ingredients that I've read help to grow your hair: biotin and zinc. And the other really big ingredient, which is why Hair Infinity is so popular, is horsetail extract. This has 200 milligrams of that. So I'm gonna try that. It's a 30 tablets once a day. So I got that. This at GNC was $17.99. I have the discount card, so I think it was like $2 or $3 more, but with the discount card it was $17.99. The other thing I got was this from Rejuvicare. It's called a Collagen Formula Liquid Collagen Complex for Healthy Hair, Skin and Nails with Amino Acid Protein and Biotin. It's great flavor. Oops, zoom in on that. And so yeah, so this is 16 fluid ounces, and this is so you're supposed to take 1 tablespoon before you go to bed. And I got this because it was also once daily. So you take it right before you go to bed, refrigerate after opening, and this also has biotin, also 1000. So this has 3000, whereas this has 1000 of biotin. And why did I get it? I got it because of the amino acid protein complex, which, if you know, hair fibers are made of protein, and so amino acid protein complex, I thought, hey, it would probably work, right? And the other reason I got this is because it's easy to take once a day, and you have to get it at night. I can do that. Then the last thing that I got is this is from Future Biotics, Hair, Skin, and Nails Your Beauty Multivitamin. So that's what it is. And this is a 75 tablet supply. It's in a glass container, which is really good, especially if you have pills and stuff. But this has a lot of stuff, basically a lot, over 100%. in vitamin A, vitamin C, 50% of vitamin D, 100% of vitamin E, thiamine, which is B1, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6, folic acid, vitamin B12, 1500 mcg of biotin. The reason I got this in particular was because it has iron, and not that I'm anemic, but I'm susceptible to become anemic if I'm not taking in a bunch of dark leafy vegetables, which is where you get iron from naturally. But I got this, I looked at it, it goes, ooh, it has iron, but it has 6 milligrams of iron, so 33%, and it has 100% of zinc, so it has a lot of biotin, a lot of zinc, and added benefit of having iron, so I thought this was great. But the downer is that I take this 3 times a day. So this is only good for 25 days, whereas the other ones are both, so this one is good for 30 days, this one is good for 32 days, but this one is good for 25. I think just to start myself off slow, I might go with either this liquid one. You take the liquid one tonight, whereas this you have to take it with a meal. So I might start off with this one first, and then go to the 1 tablet one, and then this one. This I have to take 3 times a day, which can be annoying because then I have to take it to work with me and then bring it back home. So breakfast, lunch, and then dinner. And you know, I don't even eat that much anyways, like, so I could easily forget, but yeah, this will probably be the hardest to take. So just to end this off, so I'm just gonna measure my hair right now. I have this is a wash and go. I'm actually gonna do my own wash and go, record that. But yeah, so go up close so you guys can see what my hair looks like right now. What I really want to get this for is I have like not thin edges. I was just born like that. My mom said I'd really like fine hair, and it's always been that way. It wasn't like my edges were really full and then all of a sudden, because I did a bunch of like cornrows or whatever, that I just started thinning out. My edges have always been like, they're pretty defined, but around my temple area it's just like not as thick as, like, let's say right here, really thick. Here is not so much, and so I'm hoping these hair supplements can change that a bit. But okay, so let me just, so I just took off my headband and I'm going to measure my hair. So I'm just going to do this. So here my center forehead goes to about, I'm going to measure this only one time. It's not that crucial. So it's like 10 1/4, 10 1/2. 10 1/4, 10 1/2. So center, and then I'll do one from the side. I'll do one from the side, my side hairs, which are not that long at all. Again, I'll start from the bottom. And straighten that out. So that is also, that's more of a 10 1/2. So 10 1/4, 10 1/4, 10 1/2. This is definitely 10 1/2 inches. I don't need to do the other side. Why not? Let's do the other side. Start from the bottom. Might be a different length since I'm doing it right here, and this is. So that was closer to 10. It's closer to 10. And then center. Would my center hair be any different? I don't know. I don't think so. But let's just try it. I didn't have too much memory on my phone because I'm using my phone right now. That's why it doesn't look amazingly clear and cool like with my DSLR. But yeah, so it was like, you got the measurements for up here, and then I did the back. This was 10. No, this was like 9 1/2, and this was 10. But yeah, so generally my hair is like around 10 inches. Generally my hair 10 inches. So yeah, so towards the middle of August, like the 15th, 16th is when I'll give an update after using this. I'm gonna try this one first. Try tonight. Hopefully I don't break out. Like I've heard people break out with Hair Infinity, which is why I didn't go for Hair Infinity. I wanted something else. So yeah, so thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will let you guys know how it goes.